Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to do something very highly requested, which is to do more glowy clean girl makeup looks. I'm going to be showing you two looks. The first one is going to be a daily clean girl glowy makeup look, and then I'm going to show you how to take those same glowy elements and apply it to a date night makeup. And I'll also be sharing my favorite tips and products, so make sure you watch until the end. So for the daytime glowy look, I'm going to be starting off with a very hydrating base. And you do want to make sure that you're not applying too much product on the skin, because we are going for the clean girl aesthetic, which is all about just looking very fresh and just accentuating our features. So I'm not going to be applying any mascara or any eyeliner. So this is the kind of look that I like to use for every day if I'm going for a coffee or to a Pilates class. Alright, so now that we have our glowy base, I'm just going to be applying a little bit of concealer on my dark circles. I do like to just take a little bit of concealer on my hand and then just apply a tiny bit. And I just feel like immediately I just look much more awake. And now just doing the other eye. Alright, so now before moving on to the main part, which is the cheeks and the lips, I'm going to be just applying a little bit of bronzer. So I'm taking a little bit of a cream bronzer and I'm just going to contour my face a little bit. And again, you do want to make sure that you're not overdoing it on the products, because it is really important for your skin to look very dewy and very fresh. Alright, so now that the bronzer is blended out, I'm going to be moving on to the main part and my favorite part of the look, which is the cheeks and the lips. And today I'm going to be using the fwee jelly pot, which is a lip and cheek product I've been using a lot lately. When you open it up, it looks just like this, and you can either use your finger to pick up the product, but I like to use a little applicator, and you can just dab on the product and then blend it out with your fingers. And one of the things that I love about this is just how easy it gives you the clean girl glowy cheek without having to use highlighter or without having to use a lot of products. And it has a jelly formula, which makes it really easy to get that glass skin look. It's super lightweight, it's not sticky, and my biggest tip when using this is to warm it up a bit before applying. So you can either warm it up with your fingers or you can just hold it for a little bit and then use the applicator to apply it. For the cheeks, I'm going to be using the shade Caramelized, and I'm going to be using Couverture for the lips. So Caramelized is more of a rosy brown natural shade, which I feel like is perfect for daily makeup. And Couverture is more of a berry chocolate shade, so I feel like it just tones down the look a little bit. Alright, so as I said before, I'm going to be using Caramelized for the cheeks, and I'm just going to be taking it with my little applicator. And I'm just going to do 3 little dots on the cheek, and I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers. The color is very buildable, but I like to just use one layer to give it more of a natural look. And you can already see the glow that it gives the skin. So I'm now going to be doing the same thing on the other side. So just applying 3 little dots, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers. So this is the shade Caramelized on the cheeks, and now I'm going to be moving on to my lips. And I'm going to be applying a little bit of lip liner, but I also sometimes love to just apply it on its own. And I'm now going to be taking the shade Couverture, which, as I said before, is more of a berry color. So I'm going to be taking a little bit on the applicator, and then I'm just going to apply it to the lips. And you can already see how glowy my lips look, and now I'm just going to be applying it to the top as well. I absolutely love the way that it makes my lips look, and also it's so hydrating and plumping. And there are so many shades to choose from, so today I did more of a berry look, but there are some days where I want something more rosy or something more baby pink. So this is the daily glowy clean girl look, and I'm going to just quickly put my hair on. And then later tonight I'm going to show you guys how to include these glowy tips into a date night look. Alright, so now that my hair is up, I'm officially ready to go, and I'll see you guys later on in the evening. Alright, so I'm now going to be showing you my day night makeup, and I've already applied a little bit of base all over the skin, just as we did in the day makeup. And now I'm going to be doing concealer. So I like to just take a little bit more product and just apply it here. I'm just going to quickly blend that up. So we're going to be applying bronzer again, but this time I am going to be applying a little bit more than what I did earlier, just because I want something that's a little bit more dramatic. And I'm again just going to blend everything up. And now I'm going to be doing my eyes. So I'm just going to be applying a cool brown as eyeliner. I'm also going to just connect it with my waterline. Alright, so now I'm going to be moving on to eyeliner, and I'm just going to do a very thin line going across. So I'm just going to start right here and then just connect it. And then I'm just going to be applying mascara all over the eyelashes. What I like most about this eye look is that it's quite easy and quick to do. Alright, so those are the eyes, and now I'm going to be moving on to the cheeks, and I'm going to be using the fwee Jelly Pot in the shade Squeezed. Now this is a more dramatic dark red, which is why I really like to use it on date nights. So I'm going to just apply it again with the same applicator as before. And I'm going to do my 3 little dots and then just blend it out with my fingers. And I've been really loving to use a red shade on my cheeks as well. I feel like it looks more flushed. So this is how this shade looks, and I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other cheek. Again, taking a little bit of the pot and then just applying it. And you can definitely build up the color if you want something a little bit brighter than this, but I feel like just 1 layer is enough for me. And after you finish blending it out, you should have something like this. Alright, so now I'm going to be moving on to lips, and I'm going to be using the same shade that I used on my cheeks on my lips as well. But I'm going to first line my lips with this brown eyeliner. Alright, so now that my lips are lined, I'm going to be applying the Jelly Pot. And again, taking it with the little applicator, and then I'm just going to apply it on the lips. And depending on how deep you want the color, you can add more or less product. And this is the color with just 1 layer of the Jelly Pot. And I also find it super convenient to have the same shade on the lips and on the cheeks. I feel like it just looks very uniform. And also I feel like these colors are usually a little bit tricky to match, but if you're using the same color on the cheeks and on the lips, you don't really have that problem. And to finish off the makeup, one of my favorite tricks is to use a shimmer balm. This one is also a Jelly Pot by fwee, and I like to use this on top of the Jelly Pot, but I also been really liking to use this on my collarbones. So you can take this and just apply a little bit on the highest points of your cheek, and then you just want to blend it out, and then you're left with this really pretty glow. So again, just applying it on top of the Jelly Pot and then just blending it out. And if you wish to, you can also use this on top of your lips to just give it a little bit more of a shimmer. And then I also like to apply a little bit to my collarbones, and you can apply just a little bit and it gives you the nicest glow. And as the last step, I like to apply a little bit right here where the light catches. And so this is the final date night makeup look. Thank you so much to fwee for sponsoring today's video. And yeah, those were my 2 looks. Please let me know which one was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video.